Hello, my name is Adrian Esparza. This is my first partial exam of the class Business Skills, and I'm going to be talking about the cultural difference that we might have with other countries or people with different cultures than ours. So, in my experience, I've been blessed with the opportunity to live in France, in Paris, and in United States, in Arizona and Florida. Uh, and the experience that I have is that maybe the American people from the United States, they are not as charming and not as warm as we Mexicans do. We may work a little more in team, or at least maybe the schools are trying to get us to work in teams more than we actually do. And in parts like Paris or I don't know, Spain, Italy, in Europe, they do work a lot in groups. Like in when you're in class, you are always in group. You're always with a couple or with your team. It doesn't matter. And in Mexico, we are starting just to do that. In the school, they are starting to do team groups, and maybe we are having a trouble with that. I don't actually like working with other people, but in my experience, I was saying, when I went to study in Paris, the people more friendly. They were from the India, they were from China, they were from Japan, and I didn't have any clue that they were going to be like that. So that was the first cultural difference that I have, because I was expecting them to be a lot of different than that I think, because as Mexicans I think that I am the more like the party one and the funniest one and the I don't know, the most crazy one. And then I met people from Holland, from Japan, and they are very different than us. So, in the way we do business, we may have a little problem, because in Mexico, I think we have all things like step one, step two, step three, and we do it every day, like a routine, every day, every day, every day. And I think that in Japan, China, they have more freedom to do things that they want. They believe more in the entrepreneurs. They believe more in the in ideas of the workers, and that's the main issue that I find between our culture and culture of, as I was saying, in France, Japan, China, because they actually believe in their entrepreneurs or in little companies that they support. And in Mexico, you must have to be a big company to be successful at first. If you're not a big company, you have to work from 0 to 100, and with a lot of walls to get to your goal. So I think that that's the main difference, that in Mexico we don't work as a group a lot, and they don't believe in the Mexican talent like entrepreneurs or companies. And in other parts of the world, they do believe in them. They do have financial support, or they have these incubators that you go and put your idea through there, and there's a lot of people that help you to make your idea come true. So I think that's the main difference. Thank you.